Good evening, buenas noches. As Dean of the College of Education, I'd like to welcome you to the Spring 2013 College of Education Graduate Hooding Ceremony. The College of Education, every semester, finds it very important to recognize those students who are earning a master's and a doctoral degree in our college. We believe it's important because when we look at what's in our community, in our state, in our country, we find very few individuals who are fortunate to earn a master's or doctoral degree. And although we have commencement ceremony tomorrow, which will be at 1 o'clock at the McAllen Convention Center, we in the College of Ed believe it's very important to have this ceremony because we believe that your success was not all done by yourself. That many are here today or this evening to celebrate because your accomplishment is one that is shared with many. You wouldn't be here today if it weren't for your spouse, your father, your mother, your grandparents, your children who motivated you to make sure that their life is better than yours. And we wanted an opportunity to give you a way to say thanks to them. And so tonight, with our hooding ceremony, each graduate was given the opportunity to prepare a statement of acknowledgement of what they wanted to express as they graduate and reach this important milestone today. So we're very happy that you're here, and we believe that this is very important. On behalf of my faculty colleagues in the College of Ed, we salute you, we congratulate you. We're very proud of your accomplishments. We're happy that you've reached this point, and you're smiling. You may not have liked the fact that they gave you so much homework to do, or papers to write, or protocols to score, or therapy sessions to do, or make sure you turn in your logs that you have your 160 hours and you don't lose them, and that you have your 3 observations. It's been a long journey, but it's been one that's been very worthwhile. And if you've reached this point this evening, we know that you're ready to embark on the career that you strived for. So I congratulate you. We welcome you, and we will begin the ceremony. I would like to introduce our 2 co-masters of ceremonies. First, we have Dr. Veronica Castro, not the artista, but the real Veronica Castro. That's Dr. Castro. And Dr. Sulmares Diaz. Dr. Castro and Dr. Diaz will be the co-masters ceremony, and they will be reading the acknowledgement statements. The way this event works is, in a few minutes, we will start with the doctoral students first, then the master students. You will be assisted to come on stage. You will give your card to the Master of Ceremonies. We ask that each graduate come to the center of stage, face forward, give your hood to the faculty or faculty members you want to hood you. They will hood you, and once they finish your acknowledgement statement, you can stay for pictures and then walk off on the other end of the stage. Family members, if your family member is graduating, you can come take pictures. There's an open spot right here if you want to take pictures. So you're more than welcome to do that. We will begin with the Department of Education Leadership. We have the chair tonight. I'd like to acknowledge Dr. Vilma Menchaca. If you'd please stand. The Department of Education Leadership trains doctoral level personnel, provides superintendent training, and provides principal training. Graduates of this program in this department will be the future school leaders and provide the direction and vision in our public schools. They will empower our school children. Thank you.
Welcome, everyone. Mothers, what a beautiful gift to see your children accomplish this academic endeavor tonight. Congratulations. Otra vez, bienvenidos a todos y feliz Día de las Madres. Qué regalo tan bonito al ver sus hijos recibir esta diploma. Felicidades. Vamos a comenzar con los candidatos de doctorado. We'll start with the doctoral candidates. First, we have Socorro M. Espinosa, putted by Dr. Shirley Mills and Dr. Ralph Carlson. Socorro escribe, mi agradecimiento especial a mi esposo, quien ha sido mi fortaleza y quien amo infinitamente. A mis hijos Albert y Tania, por su amor incondicional y por creer en mí. Gracias a mi madre, quien fue mi primer modelo de dedicación y perseverancia. A mis suegros, por su constante ayuda y comprensión. A mis hermanos y hermanas, por siempre esperar lo mejor de mí. To my dissertation committee members, for their guidance and encouragement. Doctora Socorro M. Espinosa. Next, we have Dagoberto Ramirez, putted by Dr. Shirley Mills. Dagoberto writes, these family members were instrumental in my attainment of this degree. My wife, Graciela Arjona Ramirez, the nurturing spirit of my life, as well as my daughter, Bianca Cristina Ramirez, my daughter, Ileana Erlinda Ramirez, and my son, Arnoldo Caleb Ramirez, all wonderful, supportive, understanding children. Also, my father, Arnoldo Ramirez, mother, Mirtala Erlinda Salinas Ramirez, brother, Vito Ramirez, and sister, Candy Mascoro. Committee members, Drs. Mills and Dr. De Los Santos, Guajardo, and Roberts, too. Thank you. Dr. Dagoberto Ramirez. Next, we have Mario Salinas, putted by Dr. Francisco Guajardo. Mario writes, my gratitude goes towards my dissertation committee chair, Dr. Francisco Guajardo, who devoted his time and provided me with guidance throughout the entire process. My thanks also go to Dr. Marie Simonson for providing me with insightful suggestions. I would also like to thank Dr. Miguel de los Santos and Dr. Rosalinda Hernandez for serving on my dissertation committee and providing me with advice, input, and comments that have helped me to develop my dissertation into a stronger document. Dr. Mario Salinas. Okay. Next, we will have the candidates for Masters in Educational Administration. First, we have Brenda E. Bocanegra, hooded by Dr. Francisco Guajardo. Brenda writes, Brenda escribe, hoy quiero decirle a mi esposo Luis que es mi gran honor y placer haber llegado esta meta a su lado. Gracias por tu amor, apoyo, por siempre ayudarme a salir adelante y por creer en mí. Gracias a mis padres, Jesús y Esmeralda Garza, y mi suegra, Rosa Vela, por toda su ayuda durante esta etapa. Mi hijo, Aidan, algún día sabrás que todo esto fue por ti y para ti. Brenda E. Bocanegra. Luis Bocanegra. Hooded by Dr. Francisco Guajardo. Luis escribe, a mi adorada esposa Brenda Bocanegra. Juntos logramos nuestra meta. Sé que nuestro hijo Aidan volará nuestros esfuerzos. Valorará. Contigo a mi lado todo es posible. Te amo con todo mi corazón. A mi querida madre Rosa Aurora Vela, las lecciones que me enseñaste siempre estarán en mi alma. Gracias por tus consejos y tus sacrificios. Te quiero muchísimo, mami. A mis suegros Jesús y Esmeralda Garza, muchísimas gracias por su ayuda y todo su apoyo. Luis Bocanegra. Aquí sí se quieren los suegros, ¿verdad? Oneida Colunga, hooded by Dr. Francisco Guajardo. Oneida writes, first, I would like to thank God for giving me the strength and courage to take on this journey. Thank you, Mom, for helping me with the kids, especially during my internship. It would be impossible for me to complete ours if it wasn't for your help. Mike, Maya, and Marcus, thank you for being patient with me because I was always busy. And to Maya and Marcus, Mommy is finally done with homework. Oneida Colunga. Next, we have Marco Cantu, hooded by Dr. Velma Menchaca. Marco would like to thank his mother and his fiancée for helping him through this journey. Marco Cantu. Mariana Delgado, hooded by Dr. Shirley Mills. Mariana escribe, primeramente, gracias a Dios, a mis queridos padres, por siempre inculcarme la importancia de tener una educación. Babe, you took over everything so I could follow my dream. This accomplishment is as much yours as it is mine. Enrique, Mariana, and Carlos, one day you will be walking the stage. I pray I have set a high standard for you. All of my hard work and sacrifices were for you. Thank you to everyone involved. Mariana Delgado. Ana L. Flores, hooded by Dr. Jerry Lowe and Dr. Vilma Menchaca. Ana escribe, Adiós, gracias por darme todo lo que me has dado. My daughters, Ashley and Sasha, this is for you. My husband, Ireneo Flores, thank you for always supporting every decision I have ever made. A mi padre, Jorge Álvarez, gracias por haberme heredado tu carácter. Te adoro. Mi madre, gracias por ser una madre ejemplar. A mis suegros, otra vez los suegros, no lo hubiera podido haber hecho sin ustedes. Es cierto. Gracias. Ana L. Flores. Elizabeth Guerra Canchola, hooded by Dr. Shirley Mills. Elizabeth writes, to all my family, thank you for your support and encouragement. To my husband, Buck, I want to especially thank you for being Mr. Mom and believing in me. To Catherine and Benjamin, you are my inspiration. Elizabeth Guerra Canchola. Next, we have another couple, married couple, John and Viana Guillen, hooded by Dr. Miguel de los Santos. They write, we are honored to stand here amongst our professors, peers, and everyone present to accept this honor bestowed to graduates. From the onset of this professional endeavor, we willingly set aside many personal liberties in order to complete our program's requirements. We realized that through this sacrifice, we would acquire the knowledge and skills to pursue other professional interests. Therefore, we would first like to give thanks to God, for without Him, nothing is possible. A special thank you to our parents, Erasmo and Esther Torres, and Albert and Carmen Guillen, for all that they have done for us. Our brothers, Edward and George, our sisters, Terry, Ileana, and Bianca, and their respective families, and our close friends for their support, encouragement, and understanding. To our cohort and class of 2013, congratulations on your accomplishment. We wish you much success in the years to come. John and Viana Guillen. Next, we have Maria Hinojosa, hooded by Dr. Francisco Guajardo. María escribe, primeramente me gustaría darle gracias a Dios por haberme dado la oportunidad, la vida y el honor de llegar a este momento tan importante a mi vida. A mis padres y hermanos que siempre me han apoyado. A mis abuelos, que aunque no se encuentren aquí en este momento, sé que están orgullosos de mí. Finalmente, a todos que me han brindado su apoyo incondicionalmente, muchas gracias. María Hinojosa. Idalia Lianos, hooded by Dr. Francisco Guajardo. Idalia writes, with God, all things are possible. Through His renewed strength, my journey is complete. To all my professors, I thank you for your wisdom. Dearest Dr. Guajardo, I've discovered who I am and what I stand for. I have found the real me. Thank you. Mis apreciables padres, Francisco y Marta y Guía, ustedes son mi orgullo. Gracias por todo. To my wonderful husband, Eli, and my lovely children, Destiny, Melody, Aiden, I love you. We did it. Juanita Lopez, hooded by Dr. Fred Guerra and Dr. Francisco Guajardo. Juanita writes, I would like to thank God for guiding me through this journey. Thank you to my family for your support. Thanks, Mom, for all the encouraging words and inspiration. I hope to be an inspiration to Addison as you have been to me. My sincerest thanks to Oneida. I seriously couldn't have done this without you. Thank you, Omar, for your support and patience, and to Addison, Mommy's finally done. I hope I've made you proud. Juanita Lopez. Gerardo Maldonado, hooded by Dr. Francisco Guajardo and Dr. Olga Ramirez. Gerardo writes, I would like to thank my mother and father, Olga and Antonio Maldonado, for always supporting me and believing in me through every challenge I have faced. I would also like to thank my fiancé, Maria del Carmen Jimenez, for her love and support through this long 2 years of study. I love you. Thank you to the rest of my family and to my professors for guiding me through this journey. Thank you. Gerardo Maldonado. Cristina Peña. Hooded by Dr. Miguel de los Santos. Cristina writes, I would like to thank my Savior, Jesus Christ. He kept me safe on the 1-hour drive to class. He fed me when I was hungry, he wiped my tears when I was stressed, and he gave me strength when I was weak. I owe it all to him. I'd like to also thank my mom for always being there when I needed her and for always supporting me. I love you. Cristina Peña. Next we have Mario Sainz, hooded by Dr. Francisco Guajardo. Mario le gustaría dar las gracias a su familia por su apoyo. Mario Sainz. Last, in Educational Leadership Administration, we have Joventino Gomez. Juventino is hooded by Dr. Guajardo, Francisco Guajardo. Juventino writes, I would like to thank my parents and family for being extremely supportive of me as I managed work and school. I love you, Mom, Dad, and family. Los quiero mucho. I couldn't have done it without you. I would also like to thank members of the cohort and faculty for being so dedicated to the program. For me, this is a celebration of academic achievement, and I have the pleasure of sharing this moment with the life milestone by celebrating my grandmother's 90th birthday. Felicidades. Where is she? Can she please stand? Felicidades. Felicidades. Quiero darles felicidades a mi abuelita, María Galván, por sus cumpleaños de 90 años. I love you, abuelita. Te quiero mucho. Juventino Gómez.
Can we give a final round of applause for the graduates from the Department of Education Leadership? Graduates, you couldn't have done this without your family, but you couldn't have done it without your faculty as well. Could I ask the faculty in the Ed Leadership Department to come up forward and stand up so they can all line up? Faculty from the Ed Leadership Department, stand up. In a straight line. Maria Roberts? Can we give them a round of applause? Thank you. Next, we have the Department of Educational Psychology. The Department of Educational Psychology focuses on the mind, how it learns, and how we grow as individuals. In the Department of Educational Psychology, we train school counselors, educational diagnosticians, licensed specialists in school psychology, special educators, and people getting a master's in gifted. We work with children with unique needs. These are students who will serve our children with unique needs, who need and have the right to succeed in school. So let's bring forward the graduates of the Department of Educational Psychology.
Buenas noches, felicidades a los graduandos. Good evening and congratulations to the graduates. Now we have educational diagnostician. We have Vilma Farias, hooded by Dr. Shirley Fieldings. Vilma says, I am grateful to God for the many gifts He has blessed me, which include my family, friends, and professors. I would especially like to thank my husband for supporting me and encouraging me to pursue my career. I would like to thank Miranda and Mason for being patient with me. I love you. I would also like to thank my parents, brothers, mother-in-law, and professors for guiding me in the right direction. Vilma Farias. Next, we have Edna Garcia, hooded by Dr. Cheryl Fielding and Dr. Nancy Razo. Edna says, mi experiencia estos 2 años en la universidad fue intensa, llena de estudio, aprendizaje y dedicación. Este éxito se lo debo a personas que quiero mucho. Esta noche deseo expresar mi gratitud a toda mi familia, a mi esposo y a mi madre por su ánimo, su fe y su apoyo incondicional. Sin su apoyo no hubiera perseverado en mis estudios. Además, quiero agradecer a mis profesores por su enseñanza, comprensión, simpatía y paciencia. Edna García. Next, we have Rosa Gonzalez, hooded by Dr. Cheryl Fielding. Cheryl, sorry. Me gustaría darle las gracias primero que nadie a mi madre por su apoyo incondicional, a mis suegros por apoyarme y cuidarme, a mi hija y por su apoyo, pero sobre todo a mi esposo y a mis hijos que me inspiraron a seguir adelante. Rosa González. Next, we have Araceli Martinez, hooded by Dr. Cheryl Fielding and Nancy Razo. Araceli says, God, thank you for your guidance to my husband, Your unconditional love and support have meant the world for me. Thank you for being there for me. I'm forever grateful. To my beautiful children, thank you, babies, for being patient when I had to study. Love you, babies. Thank you, Renee Michael, and my mother-in-law for being only a phone call away. Thank you, professors, for providing me with the knowledge needed for my career. Araceli Martinez. Okay, I just want to. Next, we have Yadira Gonzalez. Yadira is hooded by Dr. Cheryl Fieldings. I would like to thank God first, my husband Norberto for his love and support, and my daughters Natalie and Vanessa. Thank you, Dr. Fielding, for inspiring me. To my family, your love and support made all the difference for me. Yadira Gonzalez. Now we have the students' Masters of Education in Guidance and Counseling. We have Patricia Treviño Amaro. Patricia is hooded by Dr. Yvonne Quintanilla and Dr. Cynthia Wimberly. And her statement is, Casey and Marisa, thank you for inspiring me every day to be a better person, for believing in me and cheering me on. Your unconditional love makes all the hard work worthwhile. I hope to one day inspire and cheer you in the same way. Guillermo, I couldn't have gotten through without your support. You being a wonderful father allowed me to be a student. A mis padres, gracias por enseñarme la importancia de una educación. Patricia Treviño Amaro. Next, we have Juanita Ansaldúa, hooded by Dr. Martha Teves. I thank God for His love and the strength He's given me to overcome many challenges. I want to thank my parents for their love and inspiration, my siblings and their families for cheering me on, my Antonio for his motivation and understanding, my best friends for their support, Penny Rodriguez for her guidance, Dr. Tevis for her wisdom and for hooding me this evening, and others who have helped me along the way. Juanita Ansaldúa. Next, we have Claudia Edith Peñuelas Benítez, hooded by Dr. Veronica Castro and Dr. Victor Alvarado. She says, earning my master's degree was a 7-year journey, which my children, Leonel and Mara, endured patiently. I dearly thank Dr. Victor Alvarado for guiding me, both professionally and personally, through these years, and Dr. Veronica Castro for helping me finalize my goal. With love, I thank my husband, Orlando Peñuelas, who has shared this journey and dream with me. Agradezco a mis padres, Leonel y Elisa, por haberme enseñado el valor de la educación. Claudia Peñuelas Benítez. Next, we have Melissa Torres Cantú, hooded by Dr. Veronica Castro. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all my professors. I have learned a vast variety of information due to you. I thank you for preparing me for my future. Most of all, I want to thank my husband and family because with your love and support, we're here today. I appreciate all you have done for me and know that I love you. Melissa Cantú. Next is Sandra Reyes Corpus, hooded by Cynthia Wimberly. Hi, Dr. Cynthia Wimberly. Sandra says, I would like to thank God for giving me the fortitude to do this program. I would also like to thank my wonderful, loving husband and children for being my encouragement and for being patient throughout this process. Last but not least, I would like to thank my parents for instilling in me the importance of an education. Sandra Corpus. Next, Michelle Gamboa, hooded by Dr. Cynthia Wimberly. To my parents who have always supported and loved me, if it were not for you, I will not be here, the woman I am today. To my wonderful husband, you have given me your love and support. You have kept me grounded when I felt lost. Thank you for being my pillar of strength. To my friends, we have shared laughter, sadness, and stress. We help each other to the finish line. Love you all. Michelle Gamboa. Arlene. Next is Arlene Adanet Garcia, hooded by Dr. Veronica Castro. I would like to thank God for always guiding me and for bringing me to this moment. Mom and Dad, thank you for your support, guidance, and love that has instilled confidence. To my husband, Xavier, for encouraging me, supporting my dream, and never allowing me to give up. Thank you for considering me a worthy companion for your forever. To my grandma, family, and friends that have encouraged me along the way. Love you all. Arlene Adanet Garcia. Next, Claribel Garza, hooded by Dr. Veronica Castro. Mami y papi, les quiero agradecer todo su amor y apoyo. Mami, tu fortaleza de madre me ha enseñado a ser una mujer fuerte. Papi, tu amor de padre me ha convertido en una mujer con ambición y compasión. Los amo. Adam, your brotherly love has shown me that I can always count on you. Your adventurous view on life has taught me to enjoy life and have fun. Love you, girls. We did it. Claribel Garza. Next, Raúl Garza, hooded by Dr. Yvonne Quintanilla. Raúl would like to thank his wife and his family for all their support. Raúl Garza. Next, Ariana Gonzalez, hooded by Dr. Veronica Castro. I am so proud to be standing here today. To my family, thank you so much for providing me the endless support and motivation I needed. I love each and every one of you very much. To my husband, thank you for loving me and supporting my dreams. You are my guiding light that has never stopped shining even when the times were tough. This is not the end of my journey. I have only just begun. Oh yes, that's true. Ariana Gonzalez. Ana Hernandez, hooded by Dr. Victor Alvarado. Ana says, I would like to thank God and all those who supported me through this journey. Unisa and Gavin, sorry for not being there. Know that Mommy did it for you. Special thanks sent to heaven to the 3 angels that couldn't be here with me, but are watching from above. Grandma, Grandpa Antonio. To my mother, family, and friends, thank you for being there, and I love you. I hope I make you proud. Ana Hernandez. Next, we have Denise Hernandez, hooded by Dr. Cynthia Wimberly and Peter Krantz. Denise wrote, "It is through God's grace that I have reached this accomplishment. My family and friends, thank you for your faithful prayers and patience. To my loving parents, thank you for devoting your entire life to see me through this educational journey. You all have given me the strength to persevere. Finally, to my adoring husband, Aaron, words cannot begin to express my deepest love and admiration. For you, thank you for being by my side." Denise Hernandez. Next, Raquel Longoria, hooded by Dr. Stephanie Brickman and Dr. Didi Ruiz. Raquel writes, "Mom and Dad, words cannot begin to describe my appreciation and gratitude for all you have done for me. Your love and support has helped me not only through my academics but also through life. I love you. Thank you." Raquel Longoria. Okay. Next, Roel Luna, hooded by Dr. Victor Alvarado and Dr. Verónica Castro. Roel writes, "Este logro importante en mi vida no hubiese sido posible sin el apoyo de varias personas a las cuales quiero agradecer de todo corazón lo que hicieron por mí durante mis estudios. Quiero agradecer al doctor Alvarado, doctora Quintanilla, doctora Castro y Gilma Hernández por los conocimientos y experiencias que me transmitieron. A mi esposa Belinda y a mis hijos Benjamín, Bernardo y Braulio por todo su apoyo, paciencia y comprensión. Mil gracias. Roel Luna." Next, Yvette Luna, hooded by Dr. Verónica Castro. Yvette writes, "I would like to thank God for the many blessings He has bestowed on me. Mom and Dad, thank you for all you have done for me and giving me nothing but love and encouragement. Jason, thank you for being patient, understanding, and loving. Grandma Carmen, thank you for your constant prayers and always believing in me. Marty, Ronnie, and kids, thank you for being there along the way. I couldn't have done it without you all. Yvette Luna." Roxanne Mendiola, hooded by Dr. Cynthia Wimberly. Roxanne wrote, "I would like to thank my husband, son, and parents for their support and encouragement throughout these last few years. I could not have accomplished this goal without your help. I love you all so much. I would also like to thank the professors at the Guidance and Counseling Program. You have taught me what I need to know to do the best I can as a counselor." Roxanne Mendiola. Next, Anita Mendoza, hooded by Dr. Yvonne Quintanilla. First of all, thank you, God, for your continuous blessing and for giving me the strength, wisdom, and desire to finish my degree. I wish to thank my beloved husband for always encouraging me to keep going. With your love and unconditional support, today I am here celebrating my accomplishments. Thanks to my children, Frida and Gail, for your patience and love. You guys are my daily motivation. Anita Mendoza. Jennifer Marie Olvera, hooded by Dr. Yvonne Quintanilla and Dr. Cynthia Wimberly. Jennifer wrote, "First and foremost, I would like to thank God for giving me the strength, courage, and guidance throughout my college expedition. Thank you to my parents for their love and support. My in-laws, a million thanks will not suffice to express my gratitude of love, financial support, and patience you give me. Lastly, my little sacred family, without your unconditional love and inspiration, I will not be standing here receiving this recognition. I love you. Jennifer Olvera." Crystal Angela Rodriguez, hooded by Dr. Victor Alvarado. I never imagined I would have made it this far in my life. I like to thank my mother, Gaston, Dad, Grandma Olga, Tia Rosalie, Tia Melissa, and Debbie. You all have been my biggest supporters. You believe in me even when I didn't believe in myself. Most importantly, I'd like to thank my husband, Tommy, and children, Natalie, Thomas, and Zachary, for allowing me to grow. I love you all. Above all, thank you, Lord. Crystal Anita Angela Rodriguez. Lori Lee Rodriguez, hooded by Dr. Cynthia Wimberly. I've drawn inspiration and strength from several significant people. Mom and Dad, you have shown me what passion, determination, and resiliency are. Your love and support are unwavering, and I'm immeasurably grateful for everything you have taught me. To my friends, you are the most amazing group of girls I've ever met. I feel so fortunate to have you all in my life, and to feel, all I can say is hearts and mind. Lori Lee Rodriguez. Erika Salinas, hooded by Dr. Verónica Castro. Erika dice, agradezco a Dios por poder compartir mi vida con las personas a las que amo y a las cuales le dedico todos mis triunfos. A mi mamá, que su ejemplo y entrega van más allá de cualquier lección académica. Mi papá, que me reta cada día a ser mejor. Mi esposo Pedro, te amo. Ella, no yo. Y todos mis logros son para poder darle lo mejor de mí a mis dos grandes amores, Alan y Georgina. Erika Salinas. Brenda Slazer, hooded by Dr. Cynthia Wimberly. I would like to express my deepest appreciation to my family, especially my husband, who has supported me throughout the entire process by understanding and helping me complete this program. I will be grateful forever for your love. In addition, I would like to thank all my professors for their hard work and dedication. Without their guidance and persistence, this would not have been possible. Sincere thanks to all of you. Brenda Slazer. Next, Amber Webb, hooded by Dr. Yvonne Quintanilla. Thank you to my parents and in-laws for being supportive and tuckering the boys in when Jimmy was out of town. I had those late night classes. Thank you to my boys, Tanner and Colton, for being patient when I had homework. Most of all, thank you to my husband, Jimmy. We both have made sacrifice, but without his dedication to me and our boys, this wouldn't have been possible. Amber Webb. Now we have the Masters of Education in School Psychology. Marisol Perez, hooded by Dr. Didi Ruiz and Dr. Stephanie Brigman. Marisol dice, quiero agradecer primeramente a Dios por haberme permitido terminar mis estudios y por haberme dado la energía, dedicación y paciencia. Doy gracias a mis padres por su gran esfuerzo. Gracias a mi querido esposo que siempre me apoya, me da su amor incondicional y me da la motivación para seguir adelante. Doy gracias a mi hermana que es mi inspiración, mi ejemplo a seguir y que siempre me inculcó la importancia del estudio. Marisol Pérez. We have Anthony Luis Alvarado, hooded by Dr. Victor Alvarado. And Anthony would like to thank his mom, his family, and all his friends for all their support.
Let's give another round of applause for the graduates of the Department of Educational Psychology. Again, we'd like to thank the faculty of the Department of Educational Psychology. Will they all come forward and stand up here so they can be acknowledged? Next, we have the Department of Curriculum Instruction. This department focuses on preparing master's individuals to work in bilingual education, reading and literacy, early childhood, elementary ed, and secondary education.
First, we have Ana Maldonado Perez, hooded by Dr. Silmaris Diaz. Ana writes, I would like to thank George, my husband, because with his help I was able to accomplish this goal. I would like to thank my mom and dad for giving me a strong foundation in education. Thanks to my Fab Five, Ana Maldonado Perez. Edith Medrano, hooded by Dr. Sulmaris Diaz. Edith would like to give thanks to her husband, Mark Anthony Lopez, and her daughters, Meredith and Kay Lopez. Edith Medrano. Claudia Rodriguez Cavazos, hooded by Dr. Sulmaris Diaz. Claudia writes, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. First, I'd like to thank the Lord for allowing me to celebrate this accomplishment. To my husband, Steve, thank you for all your help and support these past 2 years. Para mi tía Alma, mil gracias por tus oraciones, apoyo y amor. And to my cohort, the Fab Five, who have been my partners in crime these past 2 years. We did it! Claudia Rodriguez Cavazos. Part of the Fab Five. Another Fab Five member. Lillian Ramos. Hooded by Dr. Hilda Medrano. Lillian escribe, le quiero dar las gracias a Dios por darme la fortaleza de lograr esta meta en mi vida. Les agradezco a mis profesores que me han dado un perspectivo más comprensivo de mi carrera. A mis padres, familia y amigos. Gracias por todo, su apoyo, oraciones y palabras de aliento durante estos 2 años. Finalmente, Ana, Claudia, Marisa y Edmundo. Estoy endeudada a ustedes por ser el mejor sistema de apoyo que podría haber pedido. We did it, Fab Five. Lillian Ramos. Another member? Another member of the Fab Five. Marisa M. Sanchez. Hooded by Dr. Zulmaris Díaz. Marisa escribe, antes que nada me gustaría darle gracias a Dios nuestro Señor por haberme dado la oportunidad de llegar a este día tan especial. Gracias a mis padres por apoyarme en todas mis metas. Sin su ayuda, nada de esto hubiera sido posible. Este logro no es solo mío, sino también de ustedes. Los quiero. Marisa M. Sánchez. Another member of the Fab and final member? The member, excuse me, of the Fab Five. Edmundo Uribe, hooded by Dr. Zulmaris Díaz. Edmundo escribe, esta tarde de triunfo, la cual tengo el verdadero placer de compartirla con ustedes. Finalizo una etapa de mi vida como educador y aprendiz. Aprovecho pues para darles las gracias. Mi lista de agradecimiento es corta y solamente incluye gente que amo y estimo. Iniciaré con mi madre, mi increíble esposa, mis hijas que adoro y finalizaré mencionando lo afortunado que soy porque Claudia, Ana, Marisa y Lily me hayan permitido compartir esta jornada con ellas. Edmundo Uribe. Ashley Marie Clark, hooded by Dr. Hilda Medrano. Ashley would like to thank her family for their support in this educational endeavor. Ashley Marie Clark. I don't have it. I see it. I apologize. I got to Ashley's acknowledgement. Ashley, can you please come back on the stage so we can read this? Ashley writes, what makes a good father? A father who is kind, caring, and supportive. What makes a great father is all of those traits, plus a father who can raise a daughter single-handedly, and a father who is willing to set aside his own happiness to see his family content. I find myself extremely fortunate to have a great father. I can't thank you enough, Dad. I love you. Congratulations, Ashley. Teresa Gomez, hooded by Dr. Hilda Medrano and Dr. Jamie Kurtz. Teresa writes, God granted me the opportunity to complete this educational journey with the support of my loving husband, children, mother, and sisters. I endured the challenge. The guidance of very supportful professors, especially Dr. Hilda Medrano, who mentored me and encouraged me to pursue my studies. I now step forward to engage in a new professional journey. Teresa Gomez. Cristina M. Sanchez, hooded by Dr. Hilda Medrano. Cristina writes, I would like to thank my family for their love and support they have provided me with. I am thankful for everything you guys have done for me. I wouldn't be standing here if it wasn't for your strength, encouraging words, and believing in me. Because of you guys, I was able to reach my dreams. Thank you once again for your love and support. Cristina Sanchez. Alyssa A. Trevino, hooded by Dr. Hilda Medrano. Alyssa is the daughter of Roel and Mary Trevino. She would like to thank them for being inspirational and for their support throughout her educational journey. Alyssa would also like to thank all her friends and family for taking the time to share this moment with her. Their constant motivation and support have guided and led her towards this successful accomplishment. Alyssa is blessed and thanks God for this grand achievement. With love, your baby girl, Alyssa A. Trevino. By the way, I should mention that Ashley Clark, Teresa Gomez, Cristina Sanchez, and Alyssa Trevino all earned a Master of Education degree in early childhood education. Congratulations, ladies. Next, we have Masters in Reading and Literacy. Anita Marie Castillo, hooded by Dr. Janine Shaw. Anita writes, I want to thank my family, to my children, Micaela, Mark, and Gia. I know that I've missed many sporting events and precious baby moments, but I promise that I'm all yours now. To my husband, Aaron, you made it possible for me to fulfill my dream. I know that if I didn't have your love and support, I would not be standing here today. To my family, thank you, and I love you. Anita Marie Castillo.
the graduates of the Curriculum and Instruction Department, with their areas of specialty in bilingual ed, recognizing that it's very important and beautiful to learn and experience two languages. And to the work of Isla Medrano in early childhood, that it all begins at the very beginning and we have to get it right from the get-go. And in reading and literacy, to really understand that we can really learn through books and that we see new worlds. So for the graduates of the Department of Curriculum Instruction, let's give you one final round of applause. Will the faculty of the Department of Curriculum Instruction please come forward and be recognized and come forward, stand up. And last but not least, we have the Department of Health and Kinesiology, recognizing the importance of body and soul, mind and body.
We have Dulce Guevara Fat, hooded by Dr. Lin Wang. Dulce writes, "It's an honor to dedicate this achievement to my parents as a thank you for their sacrifices, struggles, perseverance, patience, love, support, and teaching us that we have the power to achieve anything and to soar beyond all expectations. Es un honor dedicarles este logro a mis papás como un agradecimiento por sus sacrificios, esfuerzos, perseverancia, paciencia, apoyo, amor y por enseñarnos que tenemos el poder para tener éxito y ascender más allá de todas las expectativas. Dulce Guevara Fat." Again, congratulations to all the graduates. Have a wonderful night. Felicidades a todos, a los graduados, y pasen una buena noche y fin de semana.
Can we give one more round of applause for Dulce, one and only? And will the faculty of the Department of Health and Kinesiology please come forward and be recognized?
Congratulations to everyone.
When you look out in the audience, you see a lot of smiles. And if you look at a theme you heard about all the acknowledgments. It was mom, dad, abuelita, abuelito, sons and daughters. Edmundo, your girls are precious as they walk up. I think they stole the show. And Ashley, I wish you could have seen the look on your father's eyes. They were quite amazing. So you should be very proud. Graduates, as you take time to celebrate tonight, especially those earning a master's, I challenge you that once you've reached this goal to ask yourself the questions, what's next? Many years ago, not to date myself, but back in 1984 when I got my master's from UTPA, yes, almost 30 years ago, I feel old, I was challenged to go get a doctorate by one of the faculty members on the stage. And many of you have the ability to become one of us one day up here on the stage. I never thought that would happen to me. But there were people who believed in me. There were faculty who believed in me. And I know our faculty believe in you. So as you celebrate your masters, ask yourself, you have an incredible support team. If they got you through their masters, let's do it again and go through the doctorate. I strongly encourage you. And fathers and mothers, if you think you're happy now to see them get a master's, you'll be walking on water if you see them get their doctorate. Trust me. As we speak of the doctorates, I'd like to give special recognition to the 3 doctoral students. This is an incredible accomplishment. First, it's my pleasure, Dr. Socorro Espinosa, can you and your family please stand? I had the privilege of hearing Dr. Espinosa. That has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Be a keynote speaker for our students at Kappa Delta Pi. What a motivational speaker you are. And if you're that, I can imagine what you're doing on your school campus. Congratulations. And again, will Dr. Dagoberto Ramirez and his family, I know Graciela's back there, if you please stand. Dagoberto, Dr. Ramirez, was one of the 3 College of Ed Dean's Scholar Achievement Award winners. He was a Margaret McAllen Scholarship recipient, and he is a Clark Scholar, one of 40 selected in the country. Congratulations, Dr. Ramirez. And Dr. Mario H. Salinas and his family, will they please stand? You can ask anybody in Edinburgh ISD the amount of respect that this man has. Thank you for the work that you do for the District of Edinburgh. So master students, you can become just like them. Trust me. As my father said, ganas goes a long ways. Again, I'd like to remind you that graduation is tomorrow at 1 o'clock at the McAllen Convention Center. I recommend that you get there early for parking and a good seat. And as we celebrate, we'll continue the celebration, but before we do, I'd like to give acknowledgement to my staff who have worked very hard to put this event together, getting last-minute emails and getting everything correct. Becky Sosa, if you can please wave back there. Did a lot of work. And all the other College of Ed staff. Yolanda, if you can rise, and everybody who's assisting. Yolanda? They stayed late to put this together and will continue to stay later this evening. There are the people who work behind the scenes that are really the true workers to put this event on, and I thank you for your efforts. We'll continue the celebration tonight. We will walk out in the same way we walked in. We'll ask the faculty to go first, and then the graduates. We ask the family to please wait till everybody leaves, and we have refreshments so we can continue the celebration and have a nice pachanga. Felicidades. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.